Well, we're talking to Coach David Douthit, the head coach of the Stilwell boys, who have just set the school record for most wins in a season with 8. And Coach, you've set the win for most wins in the season, but you're not happy with that yet.
No, we've still got more important things ahead. We want to make the playoffs and then make a run from there.
About the game tonight, it looks like the Indians were in control all the way. How are you feeling about the way that go ahead and let's talk about the girls too. How are things looking as far as the girls first?
The girls played really well. Central is kind of limited on players. I know they started out with 11 players, I believe. Now they're down to 7, and we did what we should have done. We put 10 on them, which in soccer that's a run rule. They stopped the game, so it was a good effort.
They looked very impressive. The boys looked impressive too. They're playing against Tulsa Central. It's always tough to play those teams from the Tulsa metro area. They've got a lot of kids to choose from. They are a bigger school than us, but it looked to me as if we had, Stilwell, I should say, had more, it was better coaching and better physical conditioning than Central on both sides of the ball in both halves.
Yeah, we controlled the tempo, and we, I think we had possession of the ball, which is a goal. Have the ball more than your opponent. And conditioning-wise, I don't want to lose a soccer game because we're out of shape. I don't ever want to lose a game, soccer, because the other team's in better shape, and so we'll always be in good shape.
Right, and you looked in good shape, and you're in good shape for the playoffs right now, but we've got 2 big games next week. You and I talked about that earlier, and I talked about that on the broadcast, but go ahead and let's do that appeal to the fans that will be hearing this. The paper won't be out. By the time that we have played on Tuesday, we'll be able to talk about that in the paper for Tuesday's game. But the big one, if we win on Tuesday, we make the playoffs. Looking ahead Thursday, district championship. Let's talk about next week.
Yeah, we're excited about next week. It's a big chance for Stilwell to put soccer on the map, playing against a couple of schools in the Tulsa metro area. Edison, we play them Tuesday. They were ranked number 7 in the soccer poll. I saw it yesterday in the Daily Oklahoma. And Catoosa, of course, defending state champ and ranked number 1. We'll have them Thursday, and hopefully we'll have a good showing and go from there.
Well, I believe we will. Both teams, both games are here at Bradley Park, and that makes a big difference. There wasn't any fans attended from Central, and hopefully we can get, I know Catoosa will bring a bunch because they have that tradition, but maybe Edison won't bring a bunch, and if we can get the stand packed, if we can get those stands packed, then I think we're going to be in good shape. One thing that I noticed here tonight was the fan support. I looked down at the end of the girls' game and counted over 100 in the stands, with more milling about here. We had a crowd over 100. I would say about at least 125. That's a good showing. What do you want to say about the fans and their support?
They make a lot of noise. It sounded like there was more than that. That's good. And next week I'd like all the people in Stilwell, even if you don't know anything about soccer, to come out and make some noise. That's all you got to do is come out and make some noise and root for us and be kind of that 12th man. We'd really appreciate it.
And I'm sure they're going to do that, as I was talking about during the game. That's what Stilwell Indian Sports is all about competing on the highest level. And Coach Douthit has built this soccer program 4 years in a row now. The Indians have had a winning record. The baseball team has had a winning record for 31 years in a row, and we're looking forward to the soccer program building that same winning tradition on both sides, both the boys and the girls. The girls set the record, tied the record for most wins in a season. The boys set it tonight. The girls will be going for that on Tuesday. The boys will be trying to win the district championship. We look forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. Everybody come out and watch the Stillwell Indians and the Lady Indians in exciting soccer competition. They were really a good pair of teams, one of the highest caliber teams in this area. Come out and check them out.